all the time. And I'm the first one to shake. Thanks. Why do I got?
Wait for this long bus ride.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Stars Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. And it's Charles in at point guard. And for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Brent, as the season goes on, and here we are about halfway through, are players' roles still evolving?
Not the starters at this point, Kevin. They're pretty much
They
set.
are what they are.
They are set in their ways, and they're set in the minutes that they're going to be playing. What the coaches are trying to find are unique combinations that might have to be on the floor because circumstances from the other team are dictating so. So which are my lineups that I can have out there that defensively I'm going to shut down great guard play? Which of the lineups do I have to have out there in order for us to have enhanced shooting ability for a stretch of minutes? Which ones are going to speed my team up to put pressure on the opposition? I think that's where it is that coaches are trying to do a little bit of tweaking.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Here's Herter. Young drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Well, he's a third-generation point guard as Trae Young. His father and grandfather both played the point guard position, and both of them really helping him arrive at this level.
2 shots. Last on the first.
He misses the free throw. And his father played professionally with dreams of making the NBA. When Trae grew to share that dream, his dad helped him do it.
Well, his dad also had several alarm clocks around the house, Kevin. 5:30 wake-up calls in the morning to train before he went to class. With all the effort that he's put in and with all the efforts from the family, Trae Young is expected to achieve greatness, and he's out here to do that.
Now, here's Doncic. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Orlando. Slim passes to Doncic, and it's in there.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Young dishes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Tries from 10. Kept alive. Here's Capella. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
Collins finds Young. Clock at 6. Goes up again, and he nails the jumper.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Dallas moving the ball around. The shot's good from Charles.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Capella, the pass to Young. To the paint, here's Collins, and it's denied. And he's able to get it back. Basket good. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. To the middle, here's Charles, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Pass to Hunter. Feeds it to Collins. He kicks it to Young. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got 5.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Kleber with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Now, here is Young, coming off a solid outing against Miami.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pass to Collins. To the right side. Young outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
Now, the threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Lloyd Pierce. He knows one key will be slowing down the big Latvian, 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis, who possesses that unprecedented combination of size and ball skills. So they'll try to be physical and try to keep him bottled up as much as possible. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Charles. And Doncic gets it to go.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Hawks trail by 5. Young passes to Herter. Kicks it to Hunter. Pass to Collins. Here's Capella. Back to Collins. Here's Young. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Young's got 9 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Right side Porzingis. To the inside. Here's Charles. And another basket for Dallas.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 5. And it's sent back by Charles. And he recovers it. Offensive rebound. Young with no one around. And finally they hit one.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Well, some people looking at Atlanta and their situation in terms of the rebuild and wondering what direction they would go. They've made some pretty solid picks. Got John Collins at the 19th pick as a foundation piece, and then obviously drafting Trae Young and Kevin Herter, relying on shooting on the perimeter, and things moving along swiftly in Atlanta.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And John Collins, Brent, falling that late in the first round. shows you how deep that draft was.
Now, some people thought it was going to be a slow rebuild in Atlanta. They've made some pretty good picks, grabbing Collins, as you mentioned, and then last year picking up Trae Young and Kevin Huerter in the draft and relying on some shooting. That number 19 has been pretty lucky so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And Young comes over to help. Kleba. Collins grabs the miss.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Kleba. That one no good. Collins with some nice D. Here's Huerter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here is Slim, defended by Young. Doncic feeling it out. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
So for the Hawks, Aminu comes in for Hunter. And it's Reddish in for Kevin Huerter. The Mavericks also with a sub. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. And the pass to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella kicks to Young. And Slim picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Atlanta. Labissiere comes in for Collins. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. John Collins comes in for Labissiere. Carter, he's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Trae Young. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Murray comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. J.J. Barea is checked in for Wright, and it's Slim in for Jalen Brunson. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Huerter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Dallas leading by 11. They've got Clint Capella. Collins is out there with Carter. Then it's Reddish. And it's Huerter in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here is Slim. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Murray. Here is Slim. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for J.J. Barea. The Hawks trail by 11. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Reddish. Porzingis with the block. Pass to Doncic. And yes, it's good. Doncic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
And coming from a background with player development for head coach Lloyd Pierce.
Well, I think he's great at just being a cheerleader and a confidence builder for this young team. I believe that to be a good fit here in Atlanta. He brings a great hands-on approach, and very, very important for him to think about player development as these young guys grow together.
And here's Porzingis following the three-pointer from Cam Reddish. Charles. Hardaway with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Hunter, the pass to Huerter. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And the Hawks with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. Now here's Reddish, defended by Charles. Reddish dishes to Collins. Tipped away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Brent, when you look back on all the stars you played against during your career, who was the biggest intimidator?
Well, I think about intimidating players, and the first word that comes to mind is Anthony Mason. I know he wasn't a bona fide star player, but
right.
You know the role that he had for the teams that he played with, and Anthony Mason was a player you did not want to be playing against. During my era, most of the years that I had some successes and minutes on the floor, it was certainly Kevin Garnett. The way that KG approached every game, and you spent many seasons watching him very closely, from year 1 to year 18 or 19, KG came at you every game, every night with the same kind of zest and excitement to compete.
Well put. Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Doncic. Sweet little floater. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
Now, here's Hunter, guarded by Hardaway. And here is Hunter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reddish. And no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He scored 22 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. It was another strong showing for him in what has quickly become a habit. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Doncic outside. Here's Charles, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Charles. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Collins kicks to Reddish. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Herter. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Now here's Reddish. Guarded by Doncic. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got 7 points for the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
The three from Porzingis. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, I don't think you have to tell Porzingis twice to take shots like that. Once the ball's in his hands, he's looking to the rim.
Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And that one's good. Hunter.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Passes it to Charles. Dallas moving it around. Doncic with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Good. Nice play there from Charles. Slim's got 22.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Young with the ball. He's got 15. That 3 off the mark. Here is Slim, defended by Young. And Young comes over to help. Down low. Here's Charles. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Player development, not just a coach's job, Brent, something you're active in right now. And, you know, there are some players who are playing career, who are terrific mentors and teachers on teams.
There's no doubt about it that there are guys. I think about first what Vince Carter has provided to the teams he's been around in the past couple seasons. Zach Randolph, to some degree, was doing that as he moved from Memphis to Sacramento. But there are guys who are still players and that are on the floor contributing and doing big things like Chris Paul and Mike Conley that are such huge attributes to an organization when they start to introduce the changeover in their roster or the next phase of their team. You got to give a lot of kudos and appreciate the fact that players who've been that great for that long accept and willingly accept, Kevin, the role of teaching young guys and paying it forward.
And role players that have been like Calderon and Haslam, who have not been stars, but have been important parts of the organization.
Also, tremendous examples of what it means to be a professional day in and day out. If your responsibilities aren't as great as the top 4 or 5 players, there's still things you can do to make your team better on a daily basis. Those are 2 great names, Kevin. D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And Young, here we go, lays it up off the glass. Young's got 17 now.
Trae Young looking like one of those young players who on a nightly basis gives you something you haven't seen before.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Here's Collins. That's tipped. Hardaway against Capella. Hardaway, no good.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Hunter, the pass to Reddish. Now, here's Capella. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Mavericks leading by 14. Doncic outside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
Here is Slim following the basket by Trae Young. Now Doncic. He's got 13. Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Reddish kicks to Young. Pass to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Capella finds Young. Collins with it. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the Mavericks call time here. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game.
Atlanta making some changes. Scal Labissière's checked in for Collins. And it's Aminu in for Hunter. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Murray comes in for Hardaway. J.J. Barea checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Slim. Now here's Murray. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, Porzingis. Reddish grabs the rebound. Reddish has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Reddish with the slam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that
could, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Brunson. Unable to get that one. Good defensive work there by Young. To the middle. Here's Reddish. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks leading by 10. Brunson the pass to Porzingis. Back to Brunson. Murray dishes to Powell. Outside, Porzingis. They get it again. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
A shot by Reddish, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Inside. Brunson, no good. Barea against Carter. To the inside. Dedmon kicks to Young. And the lead is down inside, single digits. Young's got 22.
That's Young's favorite shot right there. A lights-out long-distance sniper with unlimited range.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. And it's Charles in at the 1 spot. Shot by Collins, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Mavericks Mavericks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. That's good from Charles. Both free throws good from Charles. The Hawks trail by 13. Young up top. He's covered by Charles. Shots good from Young. Young's got 24 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
A little shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Well, the talent for Porzingis is off the charts, and the 7'3" Latvian has some incredible post moves, a lethal jumper. Just keep pushing his talent envelope.
Here's Herter. Young outside. Releases. And again, it's Atlanta.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor. Maybe not a super athlete or at least a hyper athlete in the Westbrook mode, but Trae Young's ball handling ability does some incredible things for him out there on the floor to create space and help him change pace for those kind of angles where he can score.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A.
And one thing about Hunter, he never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
No good from Charles. And you love the aggressiveness of Young, tacking off the dribble. Sprint for his size, able to finish inside.
Well, he can get to the inside. He can shake guys loose. It's his ability to see the floor, Kevin. But it still comes down to that range where Trae Young has confidence to pull up from just about anywhere to get his offense going.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Herter passes to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shots good from Young.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. There's the pass to Herter. This one for 3, and Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's good. And that's 31 points for Slim.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Young inside. He's covered by Charles. Young's shot is off. Dallas leading by 4. And Capella sends it back. Here's Herter. He's got 5. Young in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Now, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And finished off by Collins.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Dallas calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Marjanovic checked in for Dallas. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Charles, hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
For the game, shooting 5 of 7 at the line. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Charles. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Collins. Here's Herter. Guarded by Doncic. 6 to shoot. Here's Herter. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight to the paint, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Trae Young.
At the line for Mavericks, Charles. Taking 2 shots. Under 6.
That free throw good from Charles. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Hunter. And Dallas with a change here too. Powell's checked in. Both free throws good from Charles.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Young pass to Capella. Young left side. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. For Atlanta, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
This could go down as the win-win trade of the draft over the last 3 or 4 years. The 5th pick in 2018, Trae Young traded on draft day for Luka Doncic, and they might have put a little chip on his shoulder, one that he played with in the second half of his rookie season.
Herter passes to Aminu. Looking for Young. He gets it there. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Young's got 43 points.
Toughness inside from Trae.
pass to Charles. Shoots from the right block. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks trail it. And Young kicks to Collins. Capella, the pass to Aminu. Young for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They led by as many as 18 points. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Reddish, he's checked in for the Hawks. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Dallas. Atlanta's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Young outside. Pass to Reddish. Capella kicks to Collins. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10. Down low, here's Charles. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Now, here's Reddish. 13 points in the game. And Slim picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Wayne Dedman comes in for Clint Capella. And Scalabiciere is subbed in for John Collins. And then for Dallas, Porzingis is coming in for Marjanovic. And it's DeLon Wright in for Doncic. Stolen by Brunson. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Charles. Lays it up and banks it in. Slim's got 43 points.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And they're on the break. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Slim's got 45 points.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Dallas leading by 5. Brunson kicks to Powell. Pass to Charles. Reddish with the double team. Lets the 3 fly. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Dallas making a switch here. Berea's checked in. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Good. Young's got 47 points.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
He's got 9. The Hawks making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. And it's Slim in for Jalen Brunson. The free throw drops for Powell.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
Young passes to Aminu. The pass to Labissiere. Back to Aminu. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep, Berea, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Mavericks lead by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Young is out there with Aminu. Then there's Scalabrine. Then it's Dwayne Dedman. And it's Carter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Young, right side.
Drawing the foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Kevin Huerter comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And so Young nails them both. Mavericks leading by 6. Passes it to Kleber. Right outside. To the inside. Charles. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Slim's got 49 points in the game. Pass to Huerter. Now Labissiere, guarded by Barea. In the corner, it's Hunter. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Charles. Slim's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And good, he hits it again.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Scalabrine. And Collins subbed in for Trae Young. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in.
1 shot.
And that one falls for Carter.
Yeah, Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Dallas moving it around. And here's Barea. Sinks the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now, here's Collins. Nice defense from Charles. Mavericks leading by 10. Barea, that's a 2-pointer. And the shot is long. To the middle, here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Huerter finds an open teammate.
Barea, the pass to Charles, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Offensive rebound, Capella. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clint Capella. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Trae Young, he's checked in for Vince Carter. The Mavericks also with a sub. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for J.J. Barea. Second free throw, no good. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Charles. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Pass to Herter. He dishes it to Capella. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Young. It's rebounded by Charles. Slim's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Young, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive.
That's good from Young. And so Young nails them both. And here are the Mavericks now. They led by as many as 18 points. Doncic passes to Charles, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, here is Young to the wing right side. Hunter, no one around him. Atlanta again missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming, Kevin.
Here's Hardaway. Here's Charles, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Collins.
At the line for the Mavericks, Charles. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Charles. The Hawks trail by 18. Young passes to Collins. Here's Herter. Dishes it to Hunter. Clock is at 3. Here's Capella. Kleber with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the shot goes down. 21 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And the rejection by Collins. Young with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Three-pointer. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside, that one falls. 63 points for Slim.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Hawks working the ball around. Capella with it. Wants to get it to Collins and does.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
The pass to Kleba. Down low. Charles. Boom. He jams it straight down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Capella. Makes it off the glass.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Powell, that's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Young. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Hardaway kicks to Powell. Passes to Charles. And Young comes over to help. Here's Powell. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic LU jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Doncic passes to Charles. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And they've been so steady at the line in the second half. Gotten a good volume of free throws and converting at a high clip.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Powell. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks trail by 16. And here's Young from the arc. Traps in the tray. Young's got 59 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And Capella sends it back. Here's Hurd. Pass to Hunter. Kleba with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The shot's good from Charles. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Atlanta calls timeout. And the contract structure for NBA first-rounders, 2 years guaranteed, 2 years of team options, qualifying offer. Brent, should we consider changing that up?
I think it's working pretty well, Kevin. I think every front office is out there trying to find players out there that are giving you value beyond your contract. And that happens a lot when you're a team that has a first-round pick, 1 through 10, 1 through 20, and you hit on a draft choice. You potentially could get 3 years and sometimes 4 when you have incredible players coming into the league as their first year, changing franchises around. But a player that's providing way more value than the contract that they're getting at that time. So I don't see that changing much. It gives teams a long enough time to evaluate the talent coming in.
Seems to be working.
It does. And the players that prove it are looking at the calendar saying, could I fast forward 3 years? Because I really like to cash in on what I'm doing for you.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
To the paint. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks, down by 15. Capella, the pass to Herter. And he lays it straight in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. To the middle, here's Charles. Doesn't go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. The feed to Young. Good, he hits again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Doncic passes to Charles. And the rejection by Collins. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Charles, and another one falls.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Young taking his time here. Here's Collins. Porzingis with the block. Here's Charles. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Right wing. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. 16 points for Porzingis.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Slim passes to Hardaway. To the inside. And again.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on third place all-time in scoring.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
Mavericks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Mavericks.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Slim.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Then for the Mavericks, MyCareer's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway. And Barea subbed in for Doncic. Both free throws good from Charles. And it's the Hawks' ball. 17-point game. Pass to Dedmon. He kicks it to Carter. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Now here's Barea. He's covered closely.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Carter on the wing. Doubled by Charles. And there's the pass to Caruch. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Now Carroll. Here's Charles. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game.
what an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And of course, 78 points, the mark that Wilt Chamberlain had over 5 decades ago. 81 is up next, but he is already in the most elite of company.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Hey man, Kenny here. I thought you did a great job of keeping everyone involved. What happened out there that allowed you to rack up so many assists?
My teammates were knocking down shots, man. I mean, you can have a great system, which coach has established here. You can stay patient, move, run, plays all the way through. But if the ball doesn't go through the net, guess what, man? No assists. That's why I say, if anything, the guys carried me tonight.
Game ball. Got to give it to the guy who had it going all night long and picked us up when we needed it. Get up here, Trae.
What? You heard me?
Nice work, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, Coach.
That's it. Get it. Tell them.
Hey, man, I just want to say thank you, guys. I appreciate it, man. I'm humbled. I know how far I came. Thank you, Coach.